Where were all of you when you found out that you got the role?
You want to start on this side?
Yeah.
I was in Montreal, and it was negative 27 degrees Celsius, and I was doing reshoots on an X-Men movie.
I'm working out the math on that right now.
I think it starts to even out
-1 million
about,
Fahrenheit. Yeah, totally.
And I just remember coming into my trailer at the end of the day, and I was freezing, and I had a missed call from my agents, and I called them back, and they were acting really weird, and they're like, "Let me get everybody on the phone." I'm like, "What's up? What's up? Like, what happened?"
Yeah.
And they're like,
That's always either a really good call or a really bad call. Like, we have to get everybody on the phone. We can't.
Yeah, I know. I was like, they're gonna let me go. They don't want. So they said you're gonna be working with Steven Spielberg this summer, and it was I called my parents right away, and I said, "Hey, I got them both on. My dad was at work and my mom was somewhere else, so I got looped the call in, merged the call. I'm like, hey, you guys both there? I just want to let you know that I just got cast.
Yeah, you called your parents. You're like, I can't talk until you're both on the phone.
Yeah, no. I wanted them to be together, and I said, I just wanted you guys to be the first ones to know. Thank you so much for everything you've done. I'm gonna work with Steven Spielberg this summer.
That's awesome.
Yeah, no, so it was like a dream come true.
So cool. How about you?
Yeah, I was doing laundry in New York. Got the call. The same thing where, wait for Alex, wait for Josh, wait for Christina, while we get everyone on the phone, because I've got agents in London as well, so time difference and all that stuff. And then, and I was just still folding laundry, I think, as I was like, okay. I was very level-headed about it, and then I kind of sat down and rang my mum, and my mum was like, oh, Olivia, that's amazing. Just like her voice went up about 7 octaves. But yeah, I mean, it was mental. And then I found out, I think 9 months before we started shooting. So you just carry on living your life and don't really know that this is going to happen until it does. And we did it. We shot it 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Now, so it's been a mental journey since then.
Right. How about you?
I was driving. And the same thing happened to me. Like, the agents kept missing each other and kept trying to be on the phone at the same time.
Agents.
I know. And at one point, I called my manager, and I was like, man, just tell me what the heck is going on. And he told me, and then I think I started driving way faster than I should have been. I think I probably called my lady immediately and called some friends. And so I'm a bad daughter. I think I called my parents like on they were like 3rd on the list.
You just texted them. You're like,
I was just like, yeah, guys. But I think, Olivia makes a good point, because it was a little beat before we went to London to start filming. So you literally are walking around with this information like, oh, I'm going to be H in like Ready Player One. You can't tell anybody. You can't say anything.
Right. Were you all sworn to secrecy? You couldn't tell anybody about the role?
Oh, I told absolutely everyone.
Well, I think Lena was sworn to secrecy for maybe a different reason.
Yeah.
Right.
Now y'all know what's going to happen, but it's going to be lit anyway when you see the movie.
It stays lit. How about you?
Still lit.
Oh yes, I was at my agency office, and
That's convenient.
Yeah, that was convenient. They just get them all in the room.
You didn't have to wait to get on the phone.
Oh yeah, okay.
Saw you.
All right. Yeah. First, I did the audition in Japan, and second audition was they took me to LA.
Oh, okay.
And then I met Steven, and then I waited for 8 months, and so there was nothing for 8 months.
Oh,
and one day my manager asked to call me, Win, come to the office. And I went to the office, and he said, Win, you got the role. And I was like, what's role? and he said, hey, Daito, you got the role. Daito? Who is that? Oh, no, I mean, hey, Steven Spielberg movie. You got Steven Spielberg movie? Oh, God. Can I call to my mom? I was like, and he said no. Yeah,
that's amazing.
That's the story.
All right, so I was at home eating my Bob Shanghai 66 dinner, and my dad comes up the stairs, and I hear him in the kitchen. He's like, oh, should I tell him? And my mom's like, oh, yeah, just go ahead. And he goes, Philip, you got the role. And my first question was, how much money am I going to get from this?
So you're a businessman. I see that you're a young businessman. Good question to ask.
And then the next day, they were like, you might as well, you don't want to tell anyone about this. But I just couldn't keep it, and I just told all my friends.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to keep a secret, something this big. But I actually think when you made a good point, like a lot of times you audition, and actually Olivia, you were talking about it too, like you have to, there's like a lot of stress management you have to go through as an actor, because you go in on this stuff and you just don't hear anything, and you probably thought you didn't get the part, right? You hadn't heard about it for almost a year. So let's keep folding laundry for 9 months. yeah. Hope that you're finally gonna get a call.
Maybe I'll make a career out of this. You know?
Exactly, some skills. Was there anything for all of you? I know some of you are younger actors, and you're a big star in Japan. I know.
Yes.
Yes.
He's like, I'm already famous, man.
I mean,
He's like, this is
So
like,
humble,
you
Win.
know,
No.
this is my side job.
I'm still trying.
This is like your part-time gig right here.